Have you ever wondered how your credit score is calculated? Or why it seems to fluctuate even when you think you're doing everything right? Welcome to the enigmatic world of credit scores, a crucial aspect of your financial health that often seems shrouded in mystery. A credit score, like an invisible financial fingerprint, can have a profound impact on various aspects of your life. It's a number that's whispered in hushed tones when you apply for a loan, determining your eligibility and the interest rates you'll be offered. Moreover, it's that silent factor that might even influence your job applications, with potential employers peering into your financial behavior. Despite its significance, understanding how a credit score works can feel like deciphering an ancient script. But fear not, because today we're going to pull back the curtain and reveal the hidden workings of this financial metric. So let's dive deep into the world of credit scores and unravel the mystery of how to improve and maintain it. Did you know that credit scores are not random numbers, but are calculated using a specific formula? Yes, each credit score is a calculated figure, influenced by 5 key factors. The first, and most impactful, is your payment history. This accounts for about 35% of your score. It looks at whether you've paid your past credit accounts on time. Next is your credit utilization ratio, contributing to roughly 30%. This measures how much of your available credit you're using. The length of your credit history is another factor, making up about 15%. The longer your credit history, the better it is for your score. New credit inquiries, which account for 10%, can cause a slight dip in your score. Lastly, your credit mix, or the variety of credit types you have, makes up the remaining 10%. Knowing these factors is the first step towards improving and maintaining your credit score. Now that we know what influences credit scores, how can we use this knowledge to improve them? Great question. Let's dive in. Firstly, the golden rule of credit. Pay your bills on time. Late or missed payments can significantly impact your credit score. So, set reminders, automate your payments, do whatever it takes to ensure you are always on time. Next, keep your credit utilization low. This means you should aim to use less than 30% of your available credit. For instance, if you have a credit card with a $3,000 limit, try to keep your balance under $1,000. This shows lenders that you're responsible and not over-relying on credit. And contrary to popular belief, don't close old credit cards, even if you're not using them. The age of your credit accounts matters. Older accounts help improve your score by showing a longer history of credit use. Also, diversify your credit mix. Having a variety of credit types, like a mortgage, a car loan, and credit cards, can actually boost your score. It demonstrates to lenders that you're capable of managing different types of credit responsibly. But here's the thing, these strategies aren't quick fixes. They work best when used consistently over time. Credit scores reflect your long-term financial behavior. It's not about winning a race, but about establishing and maintaining good credit habits. Remember, improving your credit score is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience and consistency are key. So, you've worked hard and improved your credit score, but how do you ensure it stays high? Keeping that credit score in the green is all about consistency. It's like maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You don't just hit your goal weight and go back to eating junk food, right? The same principle applies to your credit score. It's important to keep up those good financial habits that got you here in the first place. Paying your bills on time, every time, is key. It shows lenders that you're reliable and trustworthy. And remember, your payment history accounts for a significant chunk of your credit score. Keeping your credit utilization low is another important habit. Just because you have a high credit limit doesn't mean you should max it out. A good rule of thumb is to keep your credit utilization below 30%. This shows lenders that you're not overly dependent on credit. And don't forget about your credit history. The longer your history of responsible credit use, the better. So, hang on to those older credit cards. They're like the fine wine of your credit portfolio. Lastly, avoid applying for new credit impulsively. Each application can ding your credit score a bit. So think twice before you fill out that next application. Improving and maintaining your credit score is a lifelong journey, but with the right knowledge and habits, it's a journey you can navigate successfully.